and John here with the Metro Minute. This is, of course, brought to you by Metro Entertainment, located at 6 West Anapamu, downtown Santa Barbara. We're open daily from 10 to 7. And we got a whole bunch of reviews for you. We missed a week. We're back. And let's see what's coming up. Free Comic Book Day is May 2nd. If you want to go see Avengers with the Metro team, I think we're all going here on Thursday. What's the date on Thursday? The 30th. And you can meet up here at about 6:30, and then we're all going to roll over to the Arlington at about 8, and it should be a ton of fun, and we're going to talk to you. You guys could end up being on the Metro Minute if we ask you a bunch of questions about Avengers, and we might do like a little trivia thing. It'll be kind of fun. So I highly recommend you show up for that. And of course, Free Comic Book Day, I can't stress it enough, show up to that because free stuff, why not? This week I wanted to talk about Lin Wein's return to the muck-encrusted mockery of a man known as Swamp Thing. This is great. It's part of the Convergent series. Lin Wein came back to write 2 issues of Swamp Thing for the Convergent series, and it's great. The first issue came out this week. The next issue will be out shortly. It's just a simple 2-parter. You can come in and you can order the first one or pick it up here in the store, and then make sure you get signed up for the second one. And essentially, this is a really nice, self-contained Swamp Thing story. It's just the perfect introduction. It shows his origin briefly in like 3 pages, and then it gets right down to a story. I don't want to spoil anything because it is just phenomenal, and it's done in the same... They really did a great job of capturing the time period from which the art and storytelling was... where it originated for Lin Wein. And I feel like it's really great. And of course, the way that Swamp Thing talks is this slow, lumbering, but purposeful and poetic dialogue that is just, I mean, it'll give you goosebumps when you're reading it. I really enjoyed it. And it's a great place to start for Swamp Thing. Or heck, if you want to start with DC, if you've been a Marvel reader forever, pick this up. Because I mean, I feel like it's a perfect contender for just a good example of some of the things DC really can do right.
Hi, this is Amy with the Metro Minute, and I wanted to talk to you about a comic book that we just got a couple of back issues in stock, and the next issue is coming out next week. It's from Image Comics, written by Kelly Sue DeConnick, with art by Valentine DeLandro. It is Bitch Planet. Now, I know the title might sound a little off-putting, but it's very, very important to the story, and it's not a gratuitous use of the word. It's about a bunch of women who are deemed non-compliant by the planet Earth, and that just means they won't listen to the rules that Earth has set for them. And Earth is basically a totalitarian dictatorship taken over by the Fathers, who are a bunch of men. So they get sent off-world to a planet affectionately dubbed Bitch Planet for their corrective imprisonment. And so I think it's really awesome. Every 3 issues, they do a special one focusing on one of the inmates, and it's got a phenomenal, diverse cast of women. And so the 4th issue is coming out this coming week, but we just got back issues of the second printing of numbers 1 and 2, and we might even have number 3. We can order it for you if not. And I think it's fantastic, and don't let the title put you off. It's a great story about a totalitarian future that doesn't seem that far from our own, and it's filled with a lot of rage but a lot of passionate writing. So I highly recommend that you pick up Bitch Planet number 4, coming out next week.
Hey Amy, Is that SFW? Is Bitch Planet SFW?
Oh, yeah, not entirely.
I can go?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi everybody, it's Mack, and I'm going to talk about Daredevil. Sorry, not Daredevil. My mind is in the gutter. Hell's Kitchen's gutter. Needs protector. Anyway, Deadpool number 250 just came out. Actually, it came out a couple weeks ago, but we got the reprints in, or not reprints, I mean reorders. We got more in. Come get them. We got a few. Anyway, it's really good. If you haven't heard any of the Marvel Now Deadpool stuff, or if you're a fan of Deadpool and you haven't really checked it out, or if you just don't really like Deadpool because you think that, you know, he's kind of like a one-trick pony, kind of like a joke, an internet meme, if you will, I would definitely recommend checking out Brian Posehn and Jerry Dugan's run on Deadpool. for Marvel now, they actually did a really good job of making him a multi-dimensional character, as well as, you know, like, I guess, like, one of the funniest characters that Marvel has. Anyway, this is the last issue, and technically it is 250 if you counted all of Deadpool's issues until now. It's really 45 in the run, but it is the last issue. It is the death of Deadpool. I'm not going to give away how he dies, obviously, because that would be a spoiler, but it's really great. It's definitely worth picking up. In my opinion, it's one of the two comics of this year that I feel like you definitely need to pick up are this one and the Multiversity Guidebook, but I'll talk about that another time. But anyway, it's great. It's got the issue and then a ton of backup stuff by past Deadpool writers that have helped out writing different annuals, like famous comedians that are friends of Brian Posehn, who is a stand-up comedian who writes Deadpool. You got like Paul Scheer and Acker and Blacker, who do Thrilling Adventure Hour. So it's really fun. It's definitely worth the money. So yeah, come pick it up. And it's if you're curious about Secret Wars, it is the first, really the first preview of what's to come, what's to happen to Planet Earth.